So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to cover today include Sony taking shots at Xbox, a new update went live recently for the PlayStation 5 and it brings with it a new fix, PlayStation Plus gets some big news, and a new PlayStation 5 title is going for Lifelike Graphics for PlayStation 5. First, yes or no, have you used Discord on PlayStation 5 or not? The feature launched recently with update 7.0 on PlayStation 5, and I'm curious if people have really jumped into it and found it useful. So comment below yes or no if you've used Discord on PlayStation 5 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, surprising PlayStation Plus news. Reading from yahoo.com, PlayStation Plus is getting a new day one release in April, and it's one you might not have seen coming. This means that both March and April will have had a day one release on PlayStation Plus. Meteor Maker will be launching on PlayStation Plus on day one in April, which could be a huge boon for the game itself. Meteor Maker is a games as a service title in which you play through other players' users generated content that they've built. Thanks to the day one release, this may mean that the game finds a larger player base, which also means a larger variety of user generated content. This in turn will lead to more people deciding to play the game and feeds into itself. This follows the day one release of Chia later this month, which will be released on the 21st of March. Meteor Maker will be available on 4th April, so it's only a couple of weeks after Chia. So obviously the exciting thing here is that it seems like Sony is possibly going for more day one releases than before on PlayStation Plus. I don't think we've gotten 2 months where there were back-to-back PlayStation Plus day one releases like we're seeing here. It'll be interesting to see if later in April we hear news of another new title for May that will also be a day one release for PlayStation Plus. Let's see how it goes. Now, diving into the second story of the video, a new PlayStation 5 update is live now with a new fix. Reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, a new PlayStation 5 update for today, March 14th, is now rolling out across all regions. Upon booting their PlayStation 5 consoles, users will see update 23.01-07.01, so really 7.01, available to download and install. Doing so will implement a key fix for one of the console's newly added features. Here are the short yet sweet new PlayStation 5 update patch notes. We've fixed an issue that was causing Discord voice chat to disconnect. So that's really it. I personally haven't had any issues with Discord, but I haven't used it as much right now. But for those that have been really using the feature since the launch of update 7.0, hopefully this helps if you've been having issues. But you guys let me know if you've had any issues with Discord on PlayStation 5 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, Sony takes shots at Xbox. Reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, Sony Interactive Entertainment has told UK regulator, Competition and Markets Authority, CMA, that one of the main reasons it doesn't trust Microsoft's Activision deal is the Xbox maker's conduct surrounding the Bethesda ZeniMax acquisition. Microsoft's Activision deal may end up the same way Bethesda's acquisition did. Many have pointed out that Microsoft neither broke any promises nor violated any agreements when it comes to ZeniMax's acquisition, but here's the problem. Xbox executives made PR statements back then that are all too familiar, and the CMA has noticed this too. At the time of Bethesda's acquisition, Microsoft repeatedly reassured regulators as well as Sony that while exclusives are part and parcel of the move, it has no reason to pull games from other platforms and that it wants to bring more games to more people. Post-acquisition, the company took a heavy-handed approach, including in the case of Elder Scrolls 6, despite the franchise's history on PlayStation. Microsoft's commitment is to only keep existing games on Sony's platforms. It makes no guarantees about the future. Critics say the company's public statements are quite ambiguous and cleverly worded. So this statement is true. I've said this online as well. Even during the Bethesda buyout time period, there were debates about Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 being Xbox exclusives or multi-platform because those games are big. Why would Microsoft want to lose the money there? That was the logic being thrown around, but here we are. Those games are Xbox exclusives. Those have been confirmed. Microsoft never made it clear, as they have now, that what they were referring to is existing games that are already on the platform. So basically, it's all PR wordplay. That it was just PR commentary, PR statements. That's the same thing happening right now with Microsoft saying they want to bring COD to more players, and then they mention the Switch. Like, anybody on the Switch is playing Call of Duty at 30 FPS with low resolution textures and horrible performance, dropping below 30 FPS. You don't play a game like that on the Switch, and Switch players themselves have way more games that they're into to play over Call of Duty on the Switch. And if they really wanted to play Call of Duty, they would play it on an Xbox, they play it on a PlayStation, they play it on PC. They also mentioned multiple cloud platforms like GeForce Now or Boosteroid, which is one of the first times I heard about this platform. And the funny thing is Boosteroid, if I'm saying that correctly, already has Call of Duty on their platform, because it's not a platform that has their own catalog. It's mainly connecting to other platforms like Battle.net, Epic Games, and stuff like that, and allows you to rent a PC and stream it via that. So that's my understanding of it. So it doesn't really have its own catalog, but they already have Call of Duty. GeForce Now also doesn't need Microsoft to have Call of Duty on there as well. Above all that, people don't really want to play a twitchy FPS title on the cloud. Again, all PR talk. Call of Duty is already on PC. It's already on the cloud. It's already on mobile. It's already on console. It's already everywhere. They're preaching about wanting more gamers to play. Falls flat when games like Redfall, Starfield, Elder Scrolls, Hi-Fi Rush are all Bethesda games that could have been on PlayStation, but now are Xbox exclusives. And now diving into the final story of the video, Lifelike Graphics. So one of the games I'm most excited for this year is Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores, which drops next month. Apparently, thanks to the game being only on the PlayStation 5, things are being upgraded with certain details having lifelike visuals. Mathis De Young, hopefully I said that correctly, who's the game director for Horizon, said this on the PlayStation blog in regards to Burning Shores. One of our key priorities with Horizon games is to add a ton of detail and richness to our environments. Since you can just focus on the PlayStation 5, we've been able to charge forward, and we're really excited about what we've been able to pull off in creating this stunning post-apocalyptic version of Los Angeles. The cityscape ruins of LA and its surroundings are highly detailed and require a lot of processing power as well as fast streaming technology to run properly, especially when the player is flying over the lands and can see a lot at once. One of the settlements is situated in and around those detailed ruins, and we're able to squeeze in a lot of activity there. Another notable one is a particular battle scene that requires a lot of memory and processing power. To achieve this grand vision, both technically and creatively, we definitely were thankful for the many advantages that the PlayStation 5 hardware brings. Using the PS5's processing power, we can run certain simulations at higher speeds, creating more lifelike results and a better gameplay experience. So, a ton of detail using the more processing power available, faster streaming tech to allow players to see more flying around over lands. I wonder, since this is PlayStation 5 only, if they'd allow us to fly faster in Burning Shores as opposed to just Forbidden West, where it was decently at a good speed, but it wasn't, you can tell they can go faster. I'm really curious to see this final battle sequence, or this battle sequence in general. According to this, it requires a lot of memory and processing power. I'm excited to see how that looks. And of course, the last bit here of running simulations at higher speeds, providing for lifelike visuals. I wonder if this is referring to the waters in the game, or is it something else? I'll keep a lookout on this for more information there if it comes up before launch. Either way, Forbidden West was probably already the most gorgeous open world game out there, and it sounds like this is going to even top that with Burning Shores. But you guys let me know if you're getting Burning Shores or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Bring on the New Shores." Obviously, this is in reference to Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores dropping next month. I'm excited for it. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with "Bring on the New Shores," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.